My name is Clive De Silva Senior, and I am the proud owner of this SS100 Jaguar. This car was manufactured in 1936, and it is the very first car known as a Jaguar. It's an SS100 and one of the very first sports cars designed by William Lyons, the founder of Jaguar Cars. I have owned this car for almost 25-30 years now, and there are some pretty unique features in this car. For example, it's one of the first cars to feature a cross-flow head designed by Harry Westlake, and also it's got twin adjustable front shock absorbers, and the capacity of the car is the engine is 2600 cc and it's got about 100 bhp, and it is basically understood that the car can do up to about 100 miles per hour. This car was in a very dilapidated condition when I first saw it, and it was missing almost 60% of its parts. So what inspired me was that this car had been in Sri Lanka for a long time, and it was only about 30% complete. So it was a huge challenge to restore one of the cars which are considered to be an icon of the 1930s and 1940s. It took me 9 years to restore the car, and I had to use a lot of specialist inputs from England to get the necessary parts, including the aluminium components for the body, and also to restore the mechanical components of the car. This car has a history of having been in Sri Lanka from about the late 1930s, initially brought in by a Major Ho from England, and it was run in Colombo during the 1950s before it was put aside. So the car had been lying in a dismantled and dilapidated state for almost 40 years before I got it, and it's been 21 years since I last restored this car, and it's still going on its first restoration. There are not very many SS100s around the world. Altogether, only about 200 odd cars were produced, and known ownership of SS100s at the moment is about 180 to 190 cars. This car is the only one in Sri Lanka, and also the only one in this region. It is a wonderful hobby to restore a classic vehicle, and it gives a lot of pleasure when you are able to view the finished product. And I would encourage a lot of people to take up this hobby. It's not cheap, it's expensive, it's a lot of heartache and a lot of hard work, but at the end of the day, the rewards are unimaginable.